Welcome to the Lagos studio. I am Folashade Ogurinde. Vice President Yomi Osinbajo and former President of Ghana, John Mahama, have called on African nations to embrace nations' education, research and technology development as the antidote to poverty in the continent. The duo made a submission while officiating at the 23rd Convocation Lecture of the Lagos State University, which was delivered by the Vice President under the chairmanship of John Mahama. They also jointly commissioned the newly completed Senate building of the school alongside the Lagos State Governor, Akinwumi Ambode.
It was a dual-purpose visit to the Lagos State University by Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the former President of Ghana, John Mahama, and the Governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode. The first mission was to officiate the 23rd Convocation Lecture of the University, followed by the commissioning ceremony of the newly built Senate House of the University.
His Excellency Professor Yemi Osinbajo, GCONSA, at a lecture to be chaired by a Pan-Africanist and another global statesman. His Excellency Mr. John Dramani Mahama.
We can and will bring about development faster to our people through the enhancement of democratic consolidation in our countries and the choices that we make. I believe African universities must focus on science, technology, and innovation. Our universities must concentrate on courses and programs that are relevant to our environment and that can assist the sustained progress of our societies.
Delivering the lecture, Professor Osinbajo called on the graduates to deploy their knowledge for nation building as patriotic Nigerians.
You must be concerned about building your nation, and you must recognize that every generation is uniquely equipped to deal with its own challenge.
Governor Ambode, in his address, urged both graduates and students of the institution to take full advantage of the facilities provided in the school.
Our government increased the subvention for MASU and also amended the laws governing this institution, especially regarding the tenure of the Vice Chancellor. Our government embarked on various projects to add to the infrastructural landscape of the university. The new Senate building we are going to commission just after this event, a project started by my predecessor, Mr. Babajide Raji Fashola. It's open and we believe strongly it changes the landscape of Massive Forever.
Just before the Senate building was commissioned, the Chancellor and Vice Chancellor of the school commended the state governor for transforming the university and the education sector in the state. Thompson Andrew, IATV News, Lagos.
Some African football legends in Nigeria and abroad today paid courtesy visit on the Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode ahead of the testimonial match scheduled to hold tomorrow, 18th of May, in honor of the governor. Hel Haji Duaf, Kalu Nwankwo, Austin Nwavon, Philippe George, Matthew Adekpoju, among others, were part of the contingent that visited the governor to assure him of their readiness for the match built to hold at the Agege Stadium, Lagos State. Diouf and others who spoke on behalf of the contingent congratulated the governor for his investment in sports development in the country.
Again, and like what I say on my video, you're going to be happy for me tomorrow because I'm still fit, young in my head, and I'm going to run the show.
It's very, very important for you to know that all these African legends came here in Lagos on behalf of you. They made it because you made it possible. Because when Wadi came to us and said, you have to go to Lagos, nobody was fear anymore to come in Lagos. Because you made Lagos a safe place, a place of Africa, a place of humanity, a place of solidarity.
Responding to the visitors, the executive chairman of the Lagos State Sports Commission, Kweku Tando, applauded the organizers of the event, assuring the football legends of their safety and hospitality while in the state.
Of the organizers, Mr. Waidi Akoni, we thank you for what you and these ex-players have decided to do in honor of Governor Akinwumi Ambode.
The president of Liberia and former World Footballer Award winner George Weah, Cameroonian Samuel Eto'o, Ivorian Didier Drogba, Yaya Toure, Diomandé Camara, and among the players expected to feature in the testimonial match. 31-year-old Nigerian herbalist Jamiu Isiaka has confessed to using 30 million naira to carry out a sacrifice on behalf of a South Korean national, Kim Soo-kim, seeking a Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation license. According to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ilorin Zonal Office, Isiaka impersonated the group managing director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Meikanti Baru, and the special advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, among other prominent citizens. The anti-graft agency said that the suspect, along with others, were still at large, allegedly used the names of the senior government officials to scam the South Korean national. The petitioner had paid over 30 million naira into the suspect's account as a fee to get the license. Isiaka, during interrogation with EFCC officials, claimed that he used the money to perform sacrifice on behalf of the petitioner. The Ogun State Governor-elect Prince Dapo Abiodun has reiterated his determination to develop the Ogun West Senatorial District by addressing the infrastructural deficit challenges in the area. The governor-elect made a commitment while receiving members of Yewa Development Forum who paid him a courtesy visit at his residence in Iperu Remo. Abiodun pledged to harness the potentials inherent in the area for socio-economic development of the people in the area and the state at large. He expressed appreciation to the team for the visit, assuring that his administration would distribute government projects evenly across all the senatorial districts without neglecting one for the other. The issues thrown up by the fear of the major opposition presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and his party over the possibility of getting justice with Justice Zainab Bukitshua as the chairman of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal has been generating reactions. This is even as the tribunal has asked the parties to formally apply for withdrawal from the five-man tribunal. IATV's Faith Agbetia has the details.
Some legal practitioners in Lagos have said that the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar had the right to file the application. In their reactions to the petitioner's insistence that the tribunal's president, Zainab Bukitshua, must recuse herself from the panel on the grounds that she would likely be biased in handling the election petition tribunal's proceedings. Some legal practitioners and the public affairs analysts said the insistence of the PDP is expected and it is not against the law.
Atiku, as a human being, can feel uncomfortable, and I think that is what he, Atiku, and PDP's party have expressed, and then it is now for Justice Bukitshua to allay the affairs if the issue of morality can be taken care of.
Vice President Atiku Abubakar has the right to file any application which he reasonably believes will advance the cause of justice as far as his petition is concerned. But as far as I'm concerned, the judiciary has played into the hands of litigants.
You will have decision of the tribunal in your favor, irrespective of anything whatsoever. But this is fact, this is evidence, then application of law to that effect.
However, one of the legal practitioners said the case might not see the light of the day, while the other said the tribunal's decisions should be anticipated.
I would think in this particular instance, the Honorable President of the Court of Appeal should do the needful by requesting herself. That was what the Honorable Justice Oyewole did. Honorable Justice Olubunmi Oyewole, when he was posted from Enugu to sit on the appeal arising from the election petition in Osun State.
What is the justification for this? What is the legal ground for it? There must be legal ground. The issue of sentiment, morality, that one is not on the face of the law. Sentiment has no place. Malice has no place. What is law is law. And such application cannot exist in vacuum. It cannot be floating.
Nigerians expressed the hope that whether or not Justice Zainab Bukachua remains president of the tribunal, the final ruling of the election petition tribunal has to be fair and without prejudice. Faith Agbetuya, IATV News, Lagos.